What if sleep was not just a break in your day, but a ceremony of renewal? In Japan, especially in places like Okinawa and rural Kyoto, the night isn't just the end of the day. It's a sacred moment, a time to slow down, to thank the body, and to return to nature's rhythm. Unlike the West, where the night is often filled with screens, snacks, and stress, older Japanese women treat sleep as part of their longevity lifestyle. They sleep on futon laid on tatami mats, not just for tradition, but because the firmness supports posture and breathing. It's intentional, minimalist, and deeply calming. The bedroom is simple, no clutter, no bright lights, and often no television, just space to breathe. Many women open a window just slightly to let in the cool night air, or the sound of crickets. It connects them to something bigger than themselves. For them, sleep isn't just physical. It's a return to quiet, a time to remember, I've done enough for today. This mindset is rooted in Japanese philosophy, harmony with nature, simplicity in life, and respect for the body. It's why so many Japanese elders age with clarity, not just of mind, but of purpose. They don't fall asleep watching the news. They end their day with intention, a cup of tea, a soft light, a few words of gratitude whispered before closing the eyes. This first habit isn't just about where you sleep, it's about how you enter the night, with respect, with silence, with presence. You don't have to move to Japan, but you can let your bedroom become a place of healing, not distraction. Let it reflect the calm you deserve. What if the way you eat at night was quietly stealing your sleep? In the West, it's common to have dinner at 8 or 9 p.m., often with heavy sauces, bread, and even dessert. But in Okinawa, a region famous for longevity, dinner happens early, around 5:30 or 6 p.m. Their meals are light, warm, and easy to digest. Simmered vegetables, miso soup, small portions of fish, seaweed, and rice. Rarely anything fried, almost never anything processed. They follow a principle called hara hachibu, eat until you're 80% full. It protects digestion, reduces inflammation, and promotes calmness for the evening. Compare that with the heavy, late-night meals that leave many Western seniors bloated, restless, and unable to fall asleep. After dinner, Okinawans often sip bancha or mujicha, mild teas with no caffeine, just warmth and comfort. Some add a slice of ginger or a piece of dried tangerine peel. It's a ritual of winding down, not winding up. No coffee, no sugar, no rush. One woman from the island of Ishigaki, aged 84, shared, "I eat early so my body can rest before I do. That way, sleep comes like the tide." This habit isn't about strict rules. It's about rhythm, giving the body time to do its work so the mind can finally rest. If you're used to eating late, try shifting your dinner just 30 minutes earlier this week. Choose something warm, gentle, and nourishing. And after you eat, let that be enough. No snacking, no sweets, just tea, stillness, and maybe a short walk. Because sleep doesn't start when you close your eyes. It begins with what you put on your plate. What if the way your room feels is the reason your sleep keeps slipping away? In Japanese culture, the night is sacred, and the bedroom reflects that. It's not just where you sleep, it's where the body and mind release the day. In the West, many homes glow with bright, cold lights well into the night. But in Japan, after sunset, the lights grow softer. Amber tones replace white glare. Paper lanterns and shoji lamps guide the way. This shift tells the brain, it's time to slow down. The pineal gland starts to produce melatonin, the sleep hormone, naturally without pills. Silence is respected, but not total. In many Japanese homes, windows are left cracked open, even in winter, to let in fresh air and subtle sounds of the world outside. Crickets, wind, rustling trees, these aren't noise, they are rhythm. They remind the body it's safe to rest. Contrast this with closed windows, heavy silence, and the hum of electronics found in many Western bedrooms. That artificial stillness creates tension, not peace. Temperature matters too. In Japan, people often sleep in cool rooms with thick quilts. They believe it's better to breathe cool air and warm the body from within. Instead of central heating, they use layers, heated water bottles, or yutanpo, small ceramic or metal bottles wrapped in cloth. One woman from Nagano shared, "If the air is fresh, my dreams are fresh too." Her nightly ritual? Light a small candle, sip tea, open the window a crack, and slip into silence. It's not about expensive tools, it's about respect. For the space, for the senses, for the night. Try this. Turn off the ceiling lights after dinner. Light a lamp, open a window, let the room breathe, so you can too. What if you treated the hour before bed as a gift, not a race? In many parts of Japan, especially among older generations, the moments before sleep are sacred. It's not just about falling into bed, it's about arriving at rest gently. Instead of scrolling on phones or watching the news, Japanese elders practice rituals of descent, calming the nervous system and honoring the day that just passed. One of the most beloved traditions is the evening bath, often in a wooden tub or simple ofuro. The water is warm, never hot, and infused with yuzu peel, green tea, or hinoki, Japanese cypress. The bath isn't for washing, it's for soothing. As the body temperature rises slightly and then falls after leaving the water, the brain receives a signal. It's time to sleep. After the bath, many women sip warm bancha or barley tea, light a candle, or write a few lines in a journal, not a to-do list, but a reflection. A woman in her 70s from Shikoku shared her ritual. "I write down 3 good things from the day, even if it was hard. 1 smile, 1 meal, 1 quiet moment." Others turn to gentle stretches, seated breathing, or even calligraphy, not for perfection, but for flow. The rhythm of the brush calms the mind and prepares the spirit for quiet. These rituals are small, yet powerful. They close the loop of the day. They give the heart permission to soften. Instead of collapsing into sleep, these women descend into it, step by step, with grace, not exhaustion. You can begin with one thing, a bath, a journal, a tea. Let it become your invitation to rest. Because deep sleep begins not with your eyes, but with your attention. What if aging didn't mean sleeping less, but sleeping better? In Japan, sleep is part of a greater rhythm, the same rhythm that governs their gardens, their meals, their walks. It's not rushed, it's not ignored, it's lived with intention. Western culture often treats sleep as something to fix with pills or apps. But in villages like Ojimi, where women live well into their 90s, sleep is not a task. It's a daily ritual of return. Let's remember the 7 mistakes Japanese women avoid: eating late or heavily, sleeping in total silence, using bright artificial light at night, skipping evening rituals, keeping bedrooms too warm or closed, going to bed agitated or distracted, ignoring nature's rhythm, the slow transition into rest. They replace those habits with simple, steady practices, not perfection, just rhythm, just presence. A woman from rural Kyushu, aged 88, said, "My secret is not fighting the day, I follow it. When it rests, I rest too." What if you tried one thing this week, just one? Maybe it's dinner 30 minutes earlier, or switching to warm lighting after 8 p.m., or writing down one thing you're grateful for before bed. You don't have to change everything. You don't need silence or the perfect mattress or a spa. You just need rhythm, a little light, a little stillness, a little respect for the body that carries you. Because the night is not an interruption of life. It is life, too. It is where healing begins. So tonight, when the day winds down, let yourself wind down, too. No rush, no guilt, just presence.